Hey guys, have you heard about the rumors? Well, before we get into that, let's talk about the market. There's all kinds of phrases in the market. Some of them are buy the drums, sell the trumpet. Buy the rumors, sell the facts. I always wondered about this, and today I'm going to talk about it. And we're going to use Elon Musk to help us figure out what that actually means. Welcome back to the Stockcraft channel. I'm the eight-tailed beast. So we're going to talk about the media and the market and where you can find the money. First off, let's look at the media. If you're looking for attention, you go to the media. Media uses facts and rumors to create a story. That story gets attention. Attention leads to power over reputation. It all matters about how they're perceived by the people. It goes back to their achievements, their character, and the whole shebang. Now let's go over to the markets. Markets are a group of companies. A company is a stack of paper and a promise. A promise is built on a perceived credibility. Now let's use Elon Musk for example. Elon is the richest and one of the smartest men in the world. It goes without saying, he's the most famous. Now, he has many titles. He's the techno king, he's the meme king. People see him as the manipulator. It all just depends on the eye of the beholder. But at the root of it all comes back to the same thing. A single tweet, a comment, or expression made by him overall becomes clickbait. And who is the master of creating clickbait? The media. He has enough to deal with already, whether that be planning a trip to Mars, fixing your car, or understanding how to put a computer chip in your brain. This man is ambitious and a prime example of a role model. More recently, there has been talk about a brief affair with the co-founder of Google's wife. On record, it shows the divorce was due to irreconcilable differences. Wall Street Journal says Elon is the reason she became an ex-wife. Now keep this in mind, Sergey Brin is actually a long-term friend of Elon. Mr. Google gave him $500,000 during the crisis of 2008. I highly doubt he would try to sleep with his wife, Nicole Shanahan. It's common for the media to take facts and create a slightly true, impossible narrative. At best, the story became a joke, which always has a little grain of truth. At worst, it takes the form of a rumor. Now, when a rumor becomes attached to a public figure, because shareholders and investors are looking at the personal affairs of the CEOs, that story becomes a scandal. Scandals end up affecting the business of those CEOs. Now, this all goes back to full circle. There's the media, there's the market, where's the money? Now, back to the affair. What made things really exaggerated is the report that Elon begged for his forgiveness in an attempt to persuade him from terminating his stake in Elon's investments. When Elon was asked to respond to this, he said, "This is total BS. I have seen Nicole twice in the past 3 years, and personally, I haven't had sex in ages." Elon recently came out shaming the people that flock to these trivial articles about him. He made a vow to only focus on projects that will improve the world overall. But let's take this back. This really just goes to show you how powerful the media is. It just made one of the most powerful men in the world have to deal with the imagination of the people that created that article. And they can do this anytime they want. This just goes to show you how attention can equal power. Reputation is an image or a symbol of who you are to the people. Some will see you as a hero, others will see you as a villain. You can't please everybody, so you really shouldn't try to. Just do what you want and that you find meaningful. At the root of it all, everyone's just trying to get paid. The truth doesn't put food on the table all the time. Everyone's just trying to work with what they got, but it always sucks when it's at the expense of other people. If you choose not to respond, hence the famous saying, sell the rumor, buy the facts. The facts are, Musk is a guy behind the wheel when it comes to the future of all electric and self-driving cars. He is the head of the SpaceX mission for humans to colonize Mars. He also inspires to develop an implantable computer chip and several other mind-blowing innovations. At the end of the day, Elon is the man with the most attention on him and the prime example of mental and monetary strength. So let him be great.
If the power of headlines can manipulate Elon's life and his business through his reputation, you can see the power it can have over the manipulation of the market. And that makes the game inherently unfair, because anyone with a little more weight than the retail can come out of nowhere and tip the scales. So how do you even the odds? What keeps me confident in the market is fortune telling and lots of Disney music.